Why do we think that there's something magical is gonna happen that's gonna make us feel better? I wasted so much of my life expecting to magically feel better. I read The Secret and I was like trying to imagine my way to this place that I wanted to get with little effort. The problem was that I thought I was gonna make it, when I did make those things, I thought it was gonna make me happy, but it turns out things did not change much. What took me years to understand was that I needed a daily process. We don't need energy, we need inspiration. And once we're inspired, energy will come. And inspiration comes from follow through, from accomplishments. You're not gonna think your way into a better state. You have to act your way there. Through like an early wake up, reading and reflection, physical activity, and learning to quiet the mind. Physical activity quiets the mind. All the top yogis knew this. They used to exhaust their students so they would actually let go, like Iyengar, Sadhguru, exhaust the body to quiet the mind. That's why on the Eightfold Path to Enlightenment, there's asanas, and then there's pranayama, and then there's meditation. It's a sequence for clearing karma, traumas, your past programming. It's a sequence for clearing that and then settling into like a new you with your intention. One that operates at a high frequency of love, gratitude, and enthusiasm. Sadhguru, in his book Karma, states that clearing the body of karma is the deepest work. His definition of karma is the body's memory of everything that happens to it. We can call it programming. We all have subconscious programming that's running in the background, things that we don't have to think about. They just happen. How do you change that? Asanas, pranayama, then meditation. This is trifecta. Those are the main things right there. That's the handful of daily practices that will get you on the path. Learning to see your thoughts for what they are. Your thoughts are just overanalyzations of possibilities that keep you safe. They're not real. Are they important to notice? Yeah. Where the problem comes in is when we don't recognize these things that we see that our mind is running. Our body doesn't know the difference between what we think and what is actually happening. Thinking stressful thoughts will create stressful feelings, and vice versa. We have to have the belief that it's possible to have a better life, but that's not enough. We have to earn it from within. It starts with small wins. Even if you have to remember the last thing you ever accomplished, you find those, it could be tying your shoe, like learning to tie your shoe for the first time, feeling good and feeling accomplished about that. Remember what that accomplishment feels like and accomplish something. Make something better, make yourself better, build on that. Stagnation comes from inaction. Leonardo da Vinci says stagnant water loses its purity in cold weather it becomes frozen. Even so does the inaction sap the vigor of the mind. The vigor of your mind comes back from action. Iyengar says action is movement with intelligence. The world is filled with movement. What the world needs is more conscious movement, more action. This is especially true for Louisiana, where I'm at. We love our comfort here, but action is the only way. We all have those days where we feel like we just can't keep going. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna keep this going. I'm just taking it one day at a time. How am I supposed to run this yoga studio? I don't know, figuring it out as I go. All the negativity just starts to creep in, and then what do I need to do? I take action. I just find the next thing that I can do. If you just sit still for a few minutes actually and connect with the breath and meditate for 3, 5, 10 minutes, it only takes 12 minutes per day of meditation to start having profound changes in your life. But as soon as you do that for a few minutes, you'll start to understand the mind. It's like you learn to step back and to get more of a bird's eye view. Your conscience will tell you what's most important. It's not going to be the easy thing. It's usually the hard thing. Your conscience is the voice of God. It's like this angel on your shoulder. Start following your conscience, and all the fear and doubt, all that fear and doubt you had starts to fade. The dreams become believable again. I'll leave you with one last quote from Iyengar. Yoga is like music. The rhythm of the body, the melody of the mind, and the harmony of the soul create a symphony of life. So don't think, just go to class. And if you're interested in more of what I'm talking about, just comment more below and we'll chat.